This beautiful piece of music was composed
by David Popper
and performed by my friend, Gilberta July, and two of her fellow cellists who are also women, and they comprise the Monticelli Trio, and she is in the studio with us right now. This is an internationally renowned musician sitting right here in the studio. It's so nice to have you. Tell us about what you're up to.
Thank you so much for having me here, Michelle. I really appreciate it. I just am here to speak about my cello trio, which we are three girls that we play cello. We realized that throughout all of our performances and places we've played and people we've heard, we've never seen a cello trio. We've seen many different chamber groups, but never three cellos. And so we said together, we are all good friends, and we said, you know what, we're gonna, comprise, we're gonna make a cello trio. And we've been together since last October, and we've been actually very, very busy, performing quite almost every single weekend. And so we've been quite successful in that sense, but still we have a lot more to do. Unfortunately, there isn't so many pieces out there composed for cello trio, but what we do is that we take a great piece of music and we arrange it and we make it our own. So yeah, we've been doing pretty great, actually.
Well, pretty great. You're going to be on the Good Morning America show. You
Yes.
performed at Carnegie Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty great. Are you kidding me? I mean, you're a native of Albania. And
Yes, born in
and my
Albania.
listeners know I have a lot of friends from Albania.
Thank you.
Gilberta is one of them. And
Thank you.
Tell us about your career, because it's really astonishing. You started when you were 6. At age 13, you won the National Young Artist Competition.
Yeah, in my country, home country, and I was the youngest student to be chosen to tour with the symphony orchestra of my city, and we had the amazing opportunity to go and play in Vatican, and
you played for the Pope?
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yeah, well, it was.
What a career, and you're so young. How old are you now?
29.
I mean, look at 29.
Can I get a lie?
You can get away with that lie,
Yeah,
even if it is a lie. Yeah, because you're not get away with that lie. Yeah, he's not. He said in agreement.
But yeah, and actually it was then at a tender age, I guess, at 13 and early 14 years old, that I really realized how important it is to be a musician, and how much people appreciate classical music, because growing up in Albania, there isn't much field, or there isn't much opportunities to make a living as a classical musician. Classical musician. So but it was something that it was an eye-opening and definitely a life-changing moment for me when I went there and played, and it was something truly beautiful, and I will never forget it, actually. And since then, I have always thought about just performing, and then I came to United States of America in full scholarship.
And you have certainly performed. You've been
Yes.
all over the world. You've been
Yes.
all over
Yes.
the most prestigious music halls in the country and in the world.
Yes,
you have played.
yes. Right, yeah, mostly here in the United States, and this is where,
Well, you played in South Korea.
Yes,
you toured
right,
with an
of
Italian
course.
symphony.
Yes, I did. Look at her, she's done her job.
I always do.
I know, that's why you're the best. Yes, actually, I went 2 years ago in South Korea, and I performed extensively there for 2 weeks, and I got sick. I'm kidding. From the food, but and besides that, but one of my most recent, truly beautiful performances and greatest moments, I think, in my career was to perform for a benefit concert in Mexico to raise awareness for child abuse, and that's one of my dreams, actually, in the future, to open a school for abused children, and mentally and emotionally abused children, and and underprivileged children, and it was some of the greatest moments of my life.
You toured with distinguished actors,
Yes.
supermodels, Olympic
Yes.
hockey players, producers, singers.
Yes.
This is the Mauricio
Mui Foundation. Yes, that was his foundation, and I was chosen as pretty much the only classical performer to tour with them, and we've given numerous radio interviews, TVs, and the whole purpose was to raise awareness and to actually get them books.
So people are definitely going to be interested in how they can hear your music. Do you have any
Yes.
shows coming up, and how can people buy your music?
For now, you can go to our either Facebook and search Monticelli Trio, which is spelled MONTICELLI Trio, TRIO, all in one word. Facebook or our website, which is newly launched at www.monticelli.trio.com. And
You are amazing.
thank you so much. I really appreciate being here, and I hope you could come and see me soon.
Are you kidding?
I have a lot
can't
of
wait.
performances coming up. I mean, in about 2 weeks in New York City. Everything right now, it's in New York City, Connecticut, New Jersey, and then.
Well, this is a worldly crowd that's listening to you right now.
Thank
Believe
you.
me, people will travel to catch this type of
Thank
group.
you so much.
Beautiful
I really appreciate
music, amazing woman. We are so
Thank you.
happy to have you. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you for
us.
the opportunity. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a
And
great time.
I will put up all the information about the Monticelli Trio on my Facebook page. We will have it on our website by Monday, 969bostontalks.com. I'm Michelle McPhee. He's happy. He's my producer. He absolutely, positively rocks. Happy, can you believe I survived a near fisticuffs with Willie Lantigua today, the fraud father of Lawrence? Can you believe he's not in a rug right now? He's not rolled up and he hasn't been trunked, as Felix Arroyo, the city councilor of Boston, once remarked. We both survived. We both survived. And poor Sam Meese, the congressional candidate who's running against Nikki Kasongas, he barely survived. This poor guy survived war in Cambodia, the killing fields, and came on the show and said, that was the worst thing I ever did, was get in your Jeep. My friend Rovana's in the studio. Could you concur with that, Rovana? Yeah. Happy, you rock. Thank you. Thank you to my phenomenal guests.
Thank you.
Phenomenally
so much for having me
talented.
here.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm Michelle McPhee, and I will be back with you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.